Fed up in Fort Worth.
We've seen this over and over again.
Pastor Kiev Tatum of the New Mount Rose Missionary Baptist Church has been fighting racism longer than he'd care to remember.
And to those of us who've been in this for over 30 years, we wonder if there's ever going to be any change in Fort Worth.
The latest incident, an internal affairs investigation stemming from a racially insensitive post on social media shared by one Fort Worth police officer on another officer's page.
Fort Worth has a race problem inside its Fort Worth Police Department.
Back in September,
clean your department up.
The group United My Justice held a protest outside City Hall after a police officer at the time made a post on Facebook the department called racially insensitive and grossly inappropriate.
Needs to be fired from this job. Not tomorrow, not Monday, ASAP.
That officer was terminated after initially being placed on restrictive duty, which is the same punishment the two current officers are facing for the recent post. In a written statement Friday, Fort Worth Mayor Betsy Price says, "I am deeply disappointed to see that we are having this conversation again. This kind of behavior must be uprooted in order for the department to rebuild the trust needed in our community. And the fact that an incident of this kind is happening with such frequency is a major concern." Tatum says he'd like to see U.S. Department of Justice oversight of the Fort Worth Police Department. He and other community leaders have been calling for it for more than a year.
It's definitely needed and warranted, and then it will give those of us who have been fighting this a sense of fairness.
Without federal oversight, Tatum believes it's only a matter of time before it happens again.
Leaves a paralyzing numbness in the hearts and minds of those of us in the community who have to be subjected to this kind of treatment from our law enforcement officers.
In Fort Worth, I'm Eric Alvarez.